How's it going? How's it going? How's it going, everyone? Hello, hello. Happy Friday. September 1st. We're in September. Man, the year's going by pretty quick. Can everyone hear me all right? Hopefully everyone can hear me all right. Bring down the music a little bit. I'm back. That's what I'm thinking about, Gunna. I'm debating on whether to do a Space Cowboy or Space Trucker. I kind of played a little bit last night off stream just to kind of get a feel for how the game plays. We're going to start a new profile, though. Could do Space Cowboy. My other profile, I'm doing a Space Pirate. We could go on the other side of the spectrum, kind of go for a face versus a heel. There you go, Gunner. You should have those permissions now. And I kind of made a oops. We're just waiting on an update. I forgot to turn the computer on and check for updates, and there was an update that's downloading right now, so it's going to take a couple minutes before we get completely into the game. Shouldn't take too long. My internet connection's not that slow, so the stream's not even affecting the download. So how's everyone doing? Wait to see if anyone files in. Hopefully we get a few people to hang out. I know it's still a little bit early for a lot of people. It's about 5 o'clock. You know, a little bit west. 4 o'clock some places. So we'll see who trickles in. Hopefully we get some people tonight. I have some fun with this. It's going to be a good, to be in a narrative story game with choices and stuff like that. I can definitely rely on chat, lean on y'all. Help me decide which path we should go in some cases. Only thing I'm concerned about is I tried looking up if the music's gonna flag as royalties and copyright, but we might gamble. Worst case scenario, we lose the stream, but I'm gonna look when we go into the game and see if there's a streamer mode. Funny, I got my digital art book just fine working. It's just waiting on the game itself to update. It's halfway done right now, so it shouldn't take too long. My day consisted of sleep. I slept all morning. I'm also looking at changing a few things with how we do the channel. I'm thinking what we'll start doing while I finish the project and getting the project public is we'll do like a Wednesday night game night where people, if they have a game, they can join from the chat. So we'll do like Wednesday night party games or something like that, kind of like they call it Jackbox or whatever it's called, things like that. Wish we had like marbles on stream or something like that, because right now it'd be a great time to play marble on stream. But we're waiting. It'll be just a couple minutes. Unfortunately, the app doesn't give me an exact ETA. Well, it's my fault this time. I should have gone and double checked to make sure everything was working before stream game wise, but I assumed it was alright. I installed everything yesterday. I didn't realize that an update got pushed right after I got done. How's it going, Faster? Welcome to the stream. Just bear with us. Like I said, I had an update push and waiting for that to finish installing so the game will load. It was my fault. I thought it all installed yesterday and was good to go, but clearly it wasn't. But it's going pretty quick. I'm getting like 55 megabytes a second download. So it should be pretty quick. A little bit over halfway done. So how's everyone doing? Y'all ready for Starfield? Any of y'all play it yet? Oh, we're gonna just getting set up. Figured I'd come hop to chat with y'all while I finished updating. That way I was here at 7 exactly, even though fortunately I gotta wait a minute to play. Okay, we listen to some chill music for a minute. So how's everyone been, those that are joining? So if anyone's interested about 5M, I am currently working on a new 1.5 MRP server. If anyone's curious about it, feel free to hop into the Discord. But have a new RP community. Quite a few guys you'd recognize from the OCRP. What's up, Chris? You know, I wish YouTube would update to be more, hate to say it, but more like Twitch in a way. So there's some features on Twitch I really miss doing YouTube stream. Oh yeah, what's up? What's up, Joe? Not much. Not much. Hang on a second. Where's my... I think my glass are still filtering. Yep, there you go. Stream can hear you now, so they don't think I'm talking to myself.
What's up, chat?
It's just Gunna and Chris hanging out in there right now. So...
Oh, nice.
Not much. I was gonna stream Starfield. Got on my... I installed it yesterday, got on here, and then it's like... Got 117 gig download. I'm like, really? I'm like, come on. It's going quick, but it's still 100 gigs. I got 70 downloaded right now, and I started doing it about 10 minutes ago, so I'm not too worried about it. Probably another 5 minutes, it'll be done. So what y'all up to?
Not much.
I was kind of telling Chad about the server. Some kind of... I don't really want to start playing anything.
Yeah.
Server's looking good now. I gotta tweak a few more things, but we're pretty close now.
Yeah, I was looking at it today. It looks pretty good.
Yeah, I've started going through stuff and removing what I call feature creep.
Yeah.
Which is going way outside the scope of what we really need. And going, do we actually need this? No, it goes. It's like, don't need this. I cleaned up the sheriff's department vehicles. I removed quite a few of them.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
And
there was
so,
a few locked.
Yeah, and I'm gonna remove those completely off of V-menu because I got like the new charger, well, the newest charger that I have. I got to get another pack. They were all updated recently too, so I was like, well, that works. I can go through and reinstall everything. And me trying to fix that the sheriff versus the highway cars with the lights fucked everything up. So I was like, well, I got to reinstall them all again. So it was just the the text files, not the actual models. Models are fine. It was what it is all the vehicles have a mod kit in the like Carvation and Carcoal and everything, and that's where all the extras and stuff are kept. And I ran a script on the server to try and fix those light issues we were having where the blue lights were showing red blue still in the reflections.
Oh yeah.
And it was the IDs conflicting with each other because they were the same IDs. So I ran this script to try and fix it. Well, it went and tried to fix every vehicle in the server and fucked up all the vehicles that had extras. So I had to go through and revert everything that had a backup. And then while I was dreading that, they released an update for it. Was like, well, I'll just put the new files in, save the handling lines because the handling lines weren't hurt at all, and just put the handling lines back in and they're fine. And it fixes the issue that they were having anyway.
Well,
I just got to do the highway patrol and check the highway patrol and make sure they're working right. I'm going to add highways, a couple vehicles too. So we'll be good there. So I want highway to have the, they got like an ESU truck, like a emergency services unit, like a big utility truck. I'm going to see if I can make work, and I want to make it like a commercial vehicle enforcement where it's like a mobile scale.
Gotcha.
I want to see if I can find a script that'll let us like place the props down for like scales and stuff.
That would be pretty cool.
I also got to get the skateboard and rollerblade script working too.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. The skateboard's cool. You can roll around and jump like a bike. And I was like, oh, that's gonna create so much trouble.
Yeah.
just because I'm gonna. And then I found the roller skate script, and it does roller skating and ice skating.
Oh, what?
Yeah. And I was like, okay.
Almost,
Well, I think in the winter you can do the like pond and mirror park and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
But I was like, that's cool. I was like, and then I looked at the video. I was like, it just looks like they're kind of running. And then I was like the question is, do they have friction? Like, if you stop running, will you keep rolling? And yeah, they do. Right. So I was like, oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Just because it's gonna be fun.
Get launched.
Yeah. And then there's I found when I was looking for more vehicles, which is funny, I keep adding more and more and the packs aren't in yet. You know those little walkers that handicapped people use where they have the brakes on it and the seat? Like the little, push around with the handbrakes. I found one of those that's a vehicle. You can actually someone's like, that'd be stupid. I was like, not if I go in the handling line and make it like slow where they're just like barely moving around. I said someone's gonna use that because then their character's gonna be slow as crap. They'll just be walking down Alhambra with this thing. Can't be in the road. Well, I can't push this through the sand.
Yep.
Then there was Jason gave me a thought on it. He was like, that's gonna be stupid. What was it? It was another stupid vehicle, but I was like, I'm gonna make it slow as crap. So, because my whole thing is, I don't mind this kind of quirky vehicles as long as they're set where they're not like overpowered stupid.
Right.
Like I don't want like a bicycle that goes like 200 miles an hour, as long as it doesn't do that. What was it? It was something, because there's the walker right there.
I saw you put in the there's like a porta potty that you can drive around now.
Yeah, I gotta fix the reflections on it though.
I was gonna say the reflections are a little bit crazy when I got in it.
Yeah, I want to adjust that because I've actually seen one of those in real life. A YouTube guy made one of those. It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Well, we can't have anything that's anything else but real life. You know what I mean? Like,
well, that's my whole thing. Is like if it's feasibly, if I've seen it in real life, it's doesn't matter if it's stupid or unreasonable or not. Someone needs to ask that to be able to do some funny ass shit.
Oh yeah.
It just can't be overpowered where they're like, the thing's going 200 miles an hour. No, we're not gonna do that. But
yeah.
I mean, if they want to run at 15 miles an hour from the police, more power to them.
Yeah.
Because the cop's going to be walking alongside. Just stop.
Yeah. We can't have people attaching boats onto cars now. That's that might ruffle some feathers. Yeah. That's not realistic at all.
Oh, that shit right there made me fucking laugh. Only because in my mind I was like, I did it first, motherfuckers.
I know, dude. I saw that and I was like, oh. I wonder how long this has been going on. Like, how long, have they been ripping people off of ideas? But I don't know.
It don't faze me. Like, the thing is, there's so many people that are looking for good GTA servers.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And if we get the back end working where the server runs like a fucking champ, doesn't go down unless 5M goes down, which seems to be an issue lately. Then it doesn't hurt me any. What was the thing that I added? It was something. You know what? I'm looking at it the wrong way. I'm trying to look through my history on the internet. I can just look at my downloads and find it. Problem is I added so much. I got the the mopeds. It's not a moped. Something that I was laughing my ass off with. It was such a stupid car. Let's see, history, maybe. So I can look in orders. Let's see, it was before that. Those were the airplanes I was looking at because I got some more airplanes. I know I got a pedal beer bus. One of those pedal car buses.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Then this one? Oh yeah, it was the you know those racing cockpits that the sim racers use?
Yeah.
Someone made one of those a vehicle for 5M.
Oh no.
Where it's like on casters.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get it and make it the slowest vehicle in the game.
Jeez.
But it's just someone's going to be rolling this thing down the road, and if I can find a way to mount a second seat on it, then you can make it where it's like someone's pushing it.
Yeah.
Shit. And then I probably got about 15 trucks, 15 SUVs, all kinds of ranges. Got some cool ones.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's probably like getting close to like adding in all the add-on vehicles, and that's about it, huh?
Yeah, the add-in vehicles is the last thing. I got V-Menu working just about where I want it to be. The interiors are all good. I got to tweak some stuff because I removed a few of the interiors that were there that were like, oh, they're cool, but we don't want them. I don't see them being used.
Right.
Like I kept the motorcycle club on Joshua because we all like that. Because it's a bar too, so it can be used as a event space. Right. But I got rid of that mechanic on 68 next to the dollar pill, because I was like, we'll add another one on 68, and then a few more from that pack that I was testing I didn't like, and I was like, they're not that great. Yeah. And so I just bought the motorcycle club and then just stopped the subscription for the rest of them because we weren't even using the majority of them because they don't fit our server.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it was just at that point where we're getting a bunch of stuff. We might as well just look at it all and then figure out what's. Yeah. Like, I would get rid of that. Probably helps out in the long run too with server performance and everything.
Yeah, well, it's server performance. I mean, cost is a tiny part of it, but. Because I mean that was like $10 a month. It's not a big deal, but I paid $15 for the motorcycle club and it's ours, so yeah, it's not a big deal. That's what I did with a lot of these subscriptions is I've got them. The only one I'm going to keep paying for a while is going to be that main vehicle pack and all the snoring stuff, because that stuff on its own is insanely expensive.
Yeah, well, I saw on Twitter that they're talking about the release date for GTA 6, but
I know.
I feel like once that hits though, there's going to be an influx of people on top of like what's already out there, people trying to get into RP, because you know that there won't be anything close to what RP is on GTA 5 for GTA 6 for a while.
No, the only difference I see that's going to happen though is with Rockstar buying 5M. They're going to have it out a lot quicker because they're going to do what Bethesda did, which is like the creation club thing, where they're like, oh yeah, you want to add mods to your server, go to this page and pay like $5 a mod and you can add it to your page. But the problem is it's going to hurt. The only thing I worry about is them not letting third parties in.
Yeah.
Like people that aren't in the club, then we got to wait for someone to basically create an open 6 so we can get into the files, and then all the people to make models for it, or we'll convert the models.
Yeah, that's what scares me the most. Like, I mean, it's cool that they're doing it because I think Rockstar sees that GTA 5 RP was a huge thing.
Oh, they can make a fortune off of it.
It scares me. Yeah, it scares me because like half the time, I mean, when you think about 5M as it is now, like 5M was completely, creator-based stuff that wasn't Rockstar, and half the time it's better.
Yeah.
In the long run.
Well, they need to do they need to take a cue. If they're gonna be dicks about it, they need to at least be smart dicks about it and take a cue again from Bethesda. With, even though the game's fucking hated by the masses, 76, they created what they call the Fallout 1 or whatever it is, where you pay like a monthly subscription, but you have like access to your own private server.
Yeah.
And you can run a private server without people interfering with you, and you can invite your friends or whatever. I would have no problem paying for that.
Right.
And it's like, oh, y'all are going to host the server and everything, and all I got to do is add shit to it? Abso-fucking-lutely.
Yeah, that would be nice.
I'll gladly pay y'all $20, $30 a month if that's what it takes.
And I'm hoping that Rockstar doesn't try to do some crazy crap with it and like be like, oh, well, we're, because I feel like Rockstar is probably one of the better companies nowadays. Like,
they are. They can make quality shit. That's the thing.
Yeah. Which is what is awesome about them. I mean, like, you look at GTA 5 for how long it's been out, and then you have games like Call of Duty that are like, oh, we'll put out a new game every year, but it's going to be crap, and there's going to be a bunch of problems, but, you can see where their mindset is.
I mean, they have a chance to resolve it and fix it, because the GTA is the RP's the bread and butter if you let it. I mean, look at Arma. Arma 3 is still relevant, and it's just as old because of RP and modded communities. Same thing with Fallout. Fallout's starting to get old.
Yeah.
And
Modded
it's still being modded constantly.
Yeah. I always feel like a game comes out and it's good, but then like the modders get a hold of it and then it just adds a whole different level to it.
Well, look at what game is it that just came out? Not Starfield. It was a game that was modded really heavily in the. It's not out yet. It's out next month. City Skyline 2. The new Cities. It's one of the heaviest modded games of all time, and they took so much from the modding community and from the first one, and they embraced the modding community early.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, by all means, mod our game. Here's the SDKs and everything like that to make it so much easier. Here's editors in game you can mod with.
Yeah.
And now they implemented a lot of the favorite mods from the first game into the second game base. And it's like, you listened. And people are like, wait, this is exactly what I wanted. And it's like, yeah.
Yeah.
So Cities 2 is going to be fucking huge for city builders because it's adding shit people want. And they said from day one, modding's going to be allowed.
That's good.
We're going to release software packs.
I think Rockstar will do okay with it. I don't think they're going to be assholes. I feel like I said, out of the game companies that are out there nowadays, it's not Activision.
Yeah.
They're not trying to just, hopefully they
Shovelware.
don't. Yeah, hopefully they're not like, oh, here's a bunch of microtransactions. I guess Rockstar does that too, but it's actually quality stuff.
Yeah, that's the thing is it's just the price of the stuff is where I have the qualms with it. It's so stinking expensive for those shark cards and stuff like that. And I get it, they're doing the MMO thing, but the thing is they're not understanding that the way you make people okay with it is you release the vehicles affordable and where everyone can go, okay, that's cool. Yeah. But then you go, oh, you want this visual add-on for it, then you got to pay.
Yeah.
And the vanity stuff is where they get you. And it's like, yeah, that's okay because every MMO is like that. Oh, you want the cool looking horse? You got to pay for it.
Yeah. I hope that they realize that, and I'm sure they will, but how much there is that people have added to the game. Oh, yeah. And I hope they don't make crazy prices and stuff and they're actually reasonable.
I don't think they will. I think they're just gonna, if they do it right, they're just gonna take a cut of everything. Let the game do what it does best and let people put things on the marketplace and Rockstar go, okay, we're gonna take 5% of every sale. Just take your money like that and you'll make a lot more in the long run.
Yeah.
Because every person that wants to make a server or get this car and that wants to pay $5, Rockstar will get their penny from it.
Yeah.
And that shit adds up when you're talking 100, 200,000 downloads.
Oh, yeah.
It's like I'm looking at a car right now, 1950s Willys pack for, which I'm downloading right now also. Because they have delivery vans, which look cool.
Nice.
It was released March 13th, 2023, so it's a relatively new pack. It's got 1,043 downloads.
Yeah.
So you take a penny from, then you look at the single player trainer mod for, and it's been out for a while, but Menu, 13 million downloads. If you charge $1 for that and got 10% of it.
Yeah.
You make more than you'd make just selling the game over and over and over.
Oh, yeah.
And people would be happy because they wouldn't feel like they're getting ripped off.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing with the vehicles. It's I looked at GTA Online, and the problem with GTA Online is, like I said, they could fix it. People would play GTA Online, but it's so fucking hard to play it.
Yeah.
Just to play it because of the fucking pay-to-win trolls. Hey, Ami, welcome. And I tried to do on there. I was interested in the whole biker DLC. I was like, oh, this is cool. I'll play it. But every fucking time I get on, someone shoots me when I'm trying to do the jobs with the fucking $90 fucking flying fucking bicycle that shoots rocket launchers. And it's that's fucking stupid. I don't want to play this. It's give me access to make a private room where I can invite my community and we can just play. And I'd be more than happy to do it.
Yeah, I feel like that's how I wish. I feel like GTA Online initially was RP.
Yeah.
Where there was actually you could actually complete things. You could actually you know, yeah, I mean, now you get on there and somebody's flying around on the bike or whatever that one bike is.
I forget what it's called. It's like some weird name, the Insurgents or something like that.
And they just blow people up. And then it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it's because there's literally nothing to do. That's the thing. They've played it to the point there's nothing for them to do anymore, so they just want to ruin the experience for anyone else because it's funny.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that guy. I mean, when I was playing Fallout 76 for the time that I did with a group, we had a clan of like 10 to 12 people. And we would fuck with people, but it was fucking with people that deserved it. Like someone make the mistake of shooting one of our group and it was like, oh, you fucked up. You fucked up. Right. We're camping you till you leave the server now.
Yeah.
Like one guy we had, he built on the golf course. He had his base. And he fucked with one of our guys, and they're like, yeah, he's over here on the golf course with his base. And we went over there and just started plinking at his walls and shit, just making him have to constantly fix his shit. And then I had mini nukes, and I was like, shoot down the front door. Why? Just shoot down the front door. Broke down the front door and shot mini nukes through the door inside, destroying everything of his.
That's funny.
And it's like, yeah, I got a bounty, but all I do is have one of our guys that wasn't in our party just shoot me and take the bounty.
Right.
And it was like, okay, reset my bounty. There were so ways. How you doing, Ami, though? Hopefully you're doing all right. Let me check this percentage. It should be done. About damn time. You let it do its startup shit. What? Everything. But yeah, we're gonna get some stuff done this weekend, I think, because I know we got some people working on the back end stuff that is what I needed help with.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna start helping Chris with the SOP stuff.
Yeah, because we just basically need the do this, don't do this shit, and that's just so everyone's in agreement that, okay, this is what we can do, this is what we also need to do, but we have to wait to do it because I gotta get the new version of the fire uniforms, the EUP.
Oh yeah.
And it might change the numbers again, but what we need to do is we need to come up with the uniform numbers and say and it's done through the V menu, but it's like you know, uniform 236 is the long sleeve, this one's this one, this one's this one. And be like, you can wear this, you can't wear this. And I mean, we're not going to do the forced uniforms, but it's got to be within reason.
Yeah.
If someone looks stupid, they're going to be asked to change. Right. Someone will just get pulled off to the side and be like, lose the you know, the fucking clown mask. Or you know, just as an example, it's like, lose the clown mask and you're cool. And it's like, I don't want to see someone wearing, you know, state trooper shirt with fucking sheriff hats and all that shit, but there should be reason.
Yeah, at least have just like a baseline for people to follow, so they're not just like putting something together.
We need to decide if we're going to use what we're going to call SWAT. I was thinking SRT, but either SRT or the other one they use. What's the other one? There, it's like. Hey, I'm cool with SRT, but like Kentucky uses a different one too.
Gotcha.
Let me see. They use the it's not SWAT, they call it it's like critical something team or something like that. I'm trying to find the name of it. They have, there's forensics. The chat's like, what are you doing? No, they're not. All right, Ami, we'll be playing in just a minute. I just got the game setting up now. And you know what? I've been actually thinking. I'm kind of debating on taking creative liberty with our server. The livery we got for the state police, I like that on the black cruisers.
Oh yeah,
CIRT, that's what they call it. Critical Incident Response Team, CIRT.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I knew they had a slightly different one, but that's what they call it in Kentucky, is CIRT. And I also want to bring date units into, which is just, there's not going to be any ranks or different positions or anything. Like, it won't be like a tier thing. Like, anyone can do it. They just need to go through the training and say, hey, I did the training, so they know what they're doing.
Right.
But all date is like DUI enforcement and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
Like if they suspect, essentially it'll be like Vice.
Gotcha.
And basically, if highway pulls over someone suspects, drugs or alcohol, if there's no date on that, it's fine. If they don't want to do it, they don't have to. Anyone could do a DUI. But if they want to call a date unit, they can call a date unit, and those are the people that are more privy to those type of laws.
Gotcha.
So if they have someone being a trouble, like a little a-hole, which is fine in RP, it'd be like, can I get a date unit out here? And the date unit has all the tools and gadgets to deal with them. Because it's essentially, in theory, if we did it that way, date would be the ones with the PBTs. Regular officers would have to do just field sobriety test. And if they want to do a PBT, they'd have to call for a date unit. And a date unit will come out. But I don't know if we'll implement it. It'll be what the community wants to implement. Like I said, I don't have any interest in doing Leo. So I understand how the shit works, but I'm going to let y'all have fun with that because I like Civ shit. Exactly. But I understand how it works. I've done enough communities and I know enough Leos in real life that I grew up with that I understand how it works.
Yeah. No, I think it'd be good.
Yeah, because I want to have it laid back, casual. The penal codes are basically done by what I was told.
Okay.
So I just got to get it imported in the CAD. That's the biggest thing is I got to go into CAD and make sure everything's set up now. So we have working CAD, and then we need someone that wants to do dispatch. I know Jazzy said she would do dispatch when she's around.
Dispatch would be pretty fun.
Because right now the system, the way it's set up, it can almost self-dispatch on a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Like if certain crimes are committed, it'll alert officers and people can self-attach to it and stuff like that using commands in the game. I know that. But we're close. I mean, if anyone's watching and chatting and interested, you can go to I will share the link to the trailer. Look. Should be in here. That Joe actually did himself. I will share this
with the help
so
of
people can check.
Chris and Jason.
As soon as we get the rest of the EUP stuff set up, all the Civ side, then we'll do a Civ trailer too. Yeah,
we got to do a Civ trailer, do a fire trailer. Yeah, just kind of hit them all.
We need some of our specific characters for the Civ trailer. Because we'll have to show off some of the gang stuff we've added in. There's a few more gang things I want to add in, like EUP wise, like for Bogos and Ballers. There's some EUP packs I want for them, so they have some more stuff. But I mean, like we got the fat suits too, so we can actually do the overweight RPs properly. And it's not the same peds. So that'll be funny. And some of them actually have gang clothes too, so you can have the fat gangbanger. I'll go see Skinny John. Who's Skinny John? That's Skinny John. He don't look very skinny. He used to be. That's the guy with the fix on the street. And I want to get there's some job scripts too. Like I got to figure out how to do the inventory system a little bit better. Because I want it where you don't need to use it, but like you can have stuff, and it's where basically police can search you and find stuff on you.
Yeah.
So like if you're carrying like a dime or something like that and a cop searches you, they'll see the dime.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I just don't know if I'm gonna keep it as QB core inventory or if I'm gonna switch it over and use a external script that like a standalone that has like you do like search command, and it's like that one they used to have where you can set it and it's like you walk up to someone and it's like smells like alcohol or smells like weed or something like that. I want to find that script and see if there's an updated version of that, because I love that script. Because if you're drunk and you get pulled over, I'd like the cop to be able to go up to your window and it's like smells of alcohol.
Right.
It's like, yeah, that's a real thing. That's one of the huge indicators. And then that script too, you could do like has red eyes or something like that. Right. And it basically was a proximity indicator.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
That'd make it a lot more. It would just be seamless, you know what I mean? Like
that's the whole point.
You don't have to. Yeah, it just makes it easier to be like, oh yeah, I smell alcohol come from the car. You don't have to type anything. You don't have to like sit there awkwardly and be like, oh, he's touch chat.
Yeah, that's the thing that drives me nuts. Is I can't stand text chat. So.
Yeah.
What the heck? Why is my game not detecting? Should be detecting. Mode. Huh. That's interesting. It's showing that it's not capturing my game for whatever reason. It should be, because the game is up. I need to add a new source. I think it's application capture views. Why does it not see it? That's weird. I mean, I have another option. I can always just show this screen. Bear with me, chat. I'm trying to figure out what this is doing. There it is. Got it. Ugh. Oh no, everyone saw my username on Xbox. I'm screwed. Nah, actually, the way Microsoft made the gamer tags work now, it's not that bad. Because you don't have the whole... Do you accept this friend request? You can add people as friends, and it's just you can see them as friends. They can't. They don't. There's no request.
Oh.
So if someone adds you, you don't necessarily have to add them, which is what's cool. It'll
That's
tell you
nice.
someone added you, but I'm just trying to make sure. The thing I'm worried about is they haven't said whether the music is royalty free or not yet. So I'm looking to see if there's a streamer mode. Normal, save on pause, controls, bindings. That should give me control, right? Yep, there we go. And then... really? Let's bump up them settings. If we get frame issues, we'll adjust it. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. The only thing I want off is I do not want motion blur. Motion blur bothers me.
I hate motion blur in games. I always turn that off first.
It gives me a freaking headache. That's my problem.
Yeah.
I made that joke about like Call of Duty and stuff. I used to play that stuff religiously. Like last one I played was World at War, and I was like, I went back to try and play like a new game. I was like, oh, I can't keep up with it anymore.
No.
Like I'm sure if I had like a group of friends doing like PvE stuff, we'd be all right. But I can't keep up with the. It's not. It must be frame rate or something. Feels different because you gotta think like back then, like Xbox and PC was like 30 frames at most if you were lucky.
Right.
So everything just feels so fast now. Like I tried to play the Left 4 Dead sequel, the Back 4 Blood. I couldn't play it. I was getting nauseated playing it from how fast everything was moving. I was like, how the hell did I get this old?
Oh, I know.
Because it made me feel bad because my grandfather was a big gamer when he was younger, like Atari and all that. And like I remember with Xbox, like him trying to play the games on there, he's like, it is giving me a headache and making me sick. And I was like, that don't make no sense to me. Like, it's just getting old, and then I'm like having the same issue. I'm like, oh, come on.
Yeah, I don't know. They just like the new Warzone and everything. It's just like you try to play it, and it's like there's just too many things on the screen.
That's it. That's
like,
it.
There's nothing like I don't understand what's going on half the time, and like half the stuff they put on the screen is like covering most of your views, so you're like constantly blocked and then somebody kills you, and you're like, I don't even know what's going on.
That's why I gotta check out DayZ again. I haven't played DayZ in a while.
That's what I'm playing right now.
Yeah, DayZ, I'm still interested because it's based off of Arma, and I love Arma. 1 second.
It's clunky.
I'll be right back, chat. I use the restroom real quick. All right, chat, we're back. All righty. Not what I wanted to do. All right, chat, we're back. Starfield. The only thing with this window capture that's driving me nuts is all right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all in a bit. Come on. All right, chat. I'm back. We're gonna go ahead and start the game now. So hopefully we don't get flagged on the music. But let's go ahead and get started. Sorry about that. We kind of got into a tangent. So we are gonna start a new game. Gonna start fresh for everyone. So welcome, welcome. Hopefully everything looks all right. Audio levels seem all right, chat. Sorry for the little bit of background noise. I got a window unit going. And that's a little bit on the loud side. So how's everyone in chat doing while we start up? And like I mentioned to some of y'all earlier, I did play a little bit last night just to get a feel for how the game plays.
Seals are good. Oxygen's good. Just do what you did last time, and you're fine. Follow my one simple rule. Hella, what's my one simple rule?
Listen to Lynn. Boss lady knows best.
Exactly. Listen to me. Mining's just like any other job. Go steady, go safe, go home with a pocket full of credits at the end of the day.
Yeah, totally. It's just like, now work in the Stardock. Except with more cave-ins, lasers, and accidental dismemberment.
Very helpful. Thank you.
You're gonna be fine. Your first outing was solid. And, you know, let's be honest, it ain't exactly astrophysics.
That's why I keep him around. Good pep talks.
Yeah, and the fact that I can pinpoint a helium deposit from 300 meters.
Not untrue. A shame we won't find any down here. But the metal deposits alone should pay for our own helium. Hell, after this, we'll have enough jump fuel to bounce from one end of the settled systems to the next.
Hey, more minerals, more money. And so the cycle repeats itself.
Just no more unauthorized jumps in the house for room space, okay?
He's just a big baby. There are worse lives. You know, most Dusties don't even make it this far. I have a good feeling about you.
Group hug now or at the end of the shift?
One of these days, Hella, I am going to leave you behind.
Promises, promises.
As soon as we get through the cutscene, I'm gonna adjust that film grain a little bit, bring it down. It's been on the intense side. Try like 70%, see if it's better.
Okay, let's see what we've got. How are we on time?
A little longer. Grab some samples?
Always. But not you.
So, chat, what do y'all think we should do for,
I don't feel like getting buried alive today.
Roger that.
Remember, Dusty.
our path, I guess you could say.
Steady, and never take that helmet off down here. Oxygen
I think we should go legit, criminal.
Yeah.
The thing about a game like this, we kind of go any path we want with it.
Know what I love about working in Freestar Collective
Be a
space?
space trucker.
Pure rank. A job like this in the United Colonies? Huh. Just red tape. Ugh.
That's not how you mine there, buddy.
Calvert! No! No. It's a laser, not a sledgehammer. Ease up. Benning, if you got paid per break, you'd be a millionaire. Let's go.
Yeah, okay.
What do we say, Dusty? You make your cut.
How's it looking
you
for y'all,
get your
chat?
cut. No exceptions. Come on, pick it up. Troy, what's the yield?
Minimal at this point. Occasional glimmer, but it's weak.
What do you think? Stay the course?
No, ma'am. Juice ain't worth the squeeze.
Take that.
Dusty, you're up. Take that cutter you grabbed and mine what you can. Metal deposits are in that cabin. I'll shout out when I need you.
I'm busy. Anyone else to bother?
They're ready for us. Get back up here.
You got a few more digs to go before I feel like talking to you.
Come on. It's time. You're with me.
So yeah, that's kind of the little tutorial area for those that are wondering. Love the lighting. I drive that.
Standard reading of clean break. Shut it down.
Oh, I didn't even notice that last night that they had the control pack.
Look at
cool.
that. Hella, get the relays.
Yeah, about that.
Hey, can I get someone to respond in chat just to make sure my chat's working alright?
Spike in gravity readings
Looks
a
like it
problem.
is. I just can't tell if people are talking or watching.
You don't?
What we're after, it'll read as an anomaly. That's what I was told anyway.
Okay, now you're starting to freak me out.
Bring the audio just
Relax.
up slightly.
It's just another job. Come on.
Love the sound engineering so far. Hear the water dripping. I'll bring it up just a little bit more. Is the game quiet or the stream quiet?
I think. Yeah, everything is just... Lynn, seriously, there's something really effed up about this.
Where is it, Hella?
Through there, I think.
Cool shadows too.
Okay, you're up. Something goes wrong in there, we'll come get you.
Really? You're gonna send me in? I don't want to
Why
go
would
in.
anything go wrong?
Would you shut up? Both of you do your jobs. Client is on his way.
Oh, that's alright, Ami. I get it. People are just watching. I just want to make sure. I hadn't streamed in a little while, so making sure everything's still working. That's my main worry. Just want to make sure y'all are, the stream's alright for y'all. Visually and audio wise. It's getting a little stutter on my frame screen, on the OBS screen. Just making sure it's not. Sometimes that screen will lag and the stream won't, or vice versa.
Gravity readings. I guess that's a good thing. Just keep going.
Oh no, I'm mining while I'm here. I made such a big deal about needing the money, so I'm mining. So what would y'all like to see? Criminal path or being a good citizen? Maybe we could do something like a ranger. Alright, thanks Ami. That helps. There's a gravitational anomaly here. Pump the rocks. That's cool, actually. That's really cool. Look at space trash. There's a deposit behind it. What's the deposit? Touch the shiny. I'm sure this will go well. Oh, I'm dead.
Snap out of it.
So would that classify as a near-death experience?
Hey, come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
Yeah, and Chris, Jazzy, that was Joe. How dare you? I'll go with a different one than the one I went with last night. I'll do an old space trucker. Guess we can definitely use age in this. You could be an interesting one to start with. Because my other save, I did the whole the space beard thing, hyper beard. I kind of think it's starting with him, unless y'all want to do an older person. Actually, okay with his build. He's a little bit on the thin side, but. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go just average body. You know, lock types, skin tone. I'm alright with skin tone. Honestly, don't want to screw with him too much. I actually like the look, unless y'all have some opinions. mean, we'll change the hair, obviously, but it looks so much better with these settings, Jazzy. Could do something like that. Like a dark brown. No facial hair. I know this is the most intense part of the game, right? It definitely needs his chin adjusted. Give him a beard. Let me turn the beard off for a minute. I know you can go down and adjust the chin. I'll give him a wider chin. That's a lot better. That's a lot better. Got rid of that like cleft chin look. Prominent Adam's apple. Actually, kind of like that one. Yeah, why not? Give him a prominent. Jawline seems alright. This one creeped Jazzy out. Ready for this? Yeah. Mouth-wise, could be a little bit larger, actually. Yeah, it fits his face better. Definitely gonna have to play with the skin, make him look a little bit older. Forehead, all that's good. Ears are fine. I think we should keep him clean shaven or give him some type of facial hair. Give him that lip caterpillar right there. And the goatee's not bad. Actually kind of okay with that one. It's our hair color 13, so it matches. Yeah, that looks alright. Eyebrows need adjusted, color wise. So we do that. Do the ghost eyes. Why not? That was not bad. The moles and stuff. Lower the intensity a little bit. I don't want to mess with that. A lot of complexion options, which is cool. Like that one, just the intensity needs to be down. Should we give him a scar? And bring down the intensity of it. It's there. A little bit up. Something up there. I actually like that one. Bring the intensity up just slightly. Space cat. Just trying to give him more. How's that look for y'all? That work? like that. Alright, so for those that haven't seen the game, here is the backgrounds, which is where it starts getting into the meat and potatoes. So we have a beast hunter. Has fitness, ballistics, and gastronomy. A bouncer, which is boxing, security, and fitness. Be hand to hand. Bounty hunter, which could be a good play with him. Now, the question is, are we wanting to go the violent route, everyone, or are we wanting to go the passive route? You know, we could go diplomat. In a diplomat, like a long haul pilot type would be interesting. What do y'all think, chat? Or we can go homesteader. Gangster could be a good one. Explorer could also, but I'm kind of leaning towards a diplomatic type. We get persuasion and commerce and wellness, which will improve our health. We can try and talk our way out of situations. I mean, the guy kind of has the suave look to him, don't he? Now, which ones should we do? So, the way this game works is you have the different, for the ones that don't know, you have the United Colonies, which is like the settled space, and it's split with the Freestar Collective, which is like the non-corporatized, kind of the non-government. Now, I feel like this guy has to have kid stuff. I know my other character had it, but I feel like this fits him perfectly. Do we have Dream Home? Put a little background music. I think a silver tongue criminal. Question is, what perks? Should we have the hero worship and have the adoring fan followers around? Just wondering if we should make him a settler or not. He could be UC. I mean, if we're going criminal, we might want to go Freestar. Yeah, but what other two traits do we want? I feel like he's got to have a good face with his family. He's not going to be introverted. I mean, if anything, he'd be extroverted. But because I feel like he would have a companion. We could make him Neon Street Rat, though. I don't know. What do y'all think, chat? It's kind of the debate that we have. I mean, we could give him terra firma. I mean, it's just health and oxygen, so raids on ships might be an issue, but planet side, we'd be better off. What do y'all think, chat? Because I'm on the fence. It's one of these things with these games. It's always... I mean, do we want to avoid picking a side and remain neutral and do something like Alien DNA or Dream Home? Or... Yeah, I mean, it's all good. It's just trying to imagine what the character might go with. Kind of thinking the suave... Yeah, it is a good trait to have. I think we're gonna go terra firma with him, and then you know what? Just to see it, because I don't feel like we're missing anything otherwise. All right, we need a name for this guy. Now I'm gonna use an old throwaway name I've always used. It works.
Forgot. Former diplomat, right? You must have said the wrong words to the wrong people to wind up here.
Yeah.
Well, you got the sample. Client's on his way. Then we all get paid.
I called my boss a shithead.
You remember anything that happened? Huh. Well, you passed out, that's for sure. Everything else, probably just your brain playing tricks.
Hey, you got that
Either
now.
way, we got what we were looking for.
All this trouble for that
Whoa.
stupid thing? Sure don't look like much.
Never mind what it looks like. It's worth more than this mine has pulled in all month. We'll be... Speak of the devil.
Ooh. What do you have around here? Can I go in here?
On approach.
What's in here? Anything good? My flashlight's not working. Ooh, wrenches. Ooh.
Personal log. Heller, Argos Extractors. I figured Vectera for your standard moon. Looks like I was misinformed. Lynn just filled me in on what we're really doing here. Looks like Lynn's got another, what's the word she used? Discreet contract with that Barrett guy. He says there's something special here, and he's paying top dollar for us to find it, rip it out, and deliver it. No questions asked.
You getting there?
I have, of course, been honoring this arrangement by asking Lynn a ton of questions. She's playing
in there.
her sweaty old best, as usual.
There's a box.
But a guy does have to wonder, what the hell does special even mean in this case?
Look good.
We're on a moon, in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, sure. Just take my stuff. All yours.
Oh, we're already going to become a kleptomaniac. But I want the logs. Can I work out?
You all right? Need some coffee or something? Got a packet.
This is the personal log of Lynn's
somewhere.
amazing right-hand man. That's me, Heller. Another day, another giant rock. The rock currently in question is Vectera, which is, it's a moon. It's in space, it's got ore, like the last 100. Unless you're me and can appreciate the beautiful distinctions between neodymium, vanadium, and iridium. I love these clowns, but most of them can't tell iron from lead.
So what's going to be our collectible item of choice? Anything? Dish rag. What did you pick? I'll take that. There's some sleepers, dermish. Ooh, cheddar crackers. I'll take those. Space undersuit. Ooh.
This is...
Let's check that out. It's actually a bit better. Yeah, you lose a lot of physical in it.
Been a good run. You lucked out being picked up for this one.
You think we'll be done here soon?
For T-bar.
Now I hear this is the last dig.
Hi.
Argos usually ain't so good at picking sites. Oh, this time, like a miracle.
Just trying to get through my shift.
Can I go through your locker? I'll take that milk. And the granolas. What we got here? Oh, someone's up to something. I caught someone whose locker is this. Is this yours? I saw the lotion in the tissue. Someone's feeling lonely in space. The heck? Yeah. That was weird. The game tabbed out for some reason. I think that's okay. There's some cosmetics in there to explain that one, but the tissues next to it, come on now. Wait, I forgot to read the sign. What did it say? Let me read the notice. We regret to inform you that this restroom is closed for repair. Heller is no longer permitted to use the disposal facilities due to continued toilet clogs. Maintenance is scheduled to dislodge the plunger that got stuck in the bowl. Please use the other restroom until further notice. In addition, please remember to replace provided toilet paper and correct orientation. Failure to do so will create an outrage amongst the crew. If you have any questions, please keep them to yourself as we are busy with other work. Thank you for your continued cooperation. Okay. But it's not stuck. We moved it. It's fine. I'll take that. Ooh. Little book thing. Let me know if y'all want to read these books. I'll be a little slower with closing them. Hell, how are you clogged the toilet?
Ah, I'm working.
Guess we should go catch up with the group. Did we check this room yet? I don't feel like we did. Definitely a storeroom. Some wire.
Don't get too used to how easy this has been. Next dig might be the toxic hazards.
Supervisor's log.
Worse.
It's day 2 of Argus Extractor's Vectera dig. Freestar Collective Claim ID Beta 7548 Alpha.
Not interested.
Site
Whatever
setup was
it is.
fairly painless. New record for us. 18 hours, including the elevator. The prefabs are starting to show their age, though. Time to rebudget for new equipment. Again. The crew is good. Spirits are high enough. Heller is a pain in my ass, as always. And completely indispensable. What's the saying? The problem is, I love him, and he knows it. Calvert remains the weak link. He just can't train away stupid. But she's got a daughter on Mars or someplace and needs the cred, so
How they
she
sucker
gets
you
one
to
more
join?
chance.
Fall for the
If she does
fancy
wash out in the end, we've still got the Dusty. And there's definitely some promise there.
Well, we're off this rock.
Duct tape. Could always use some extra duct tape. Any cards?
You got somewhere else to be?
Yup. Ooh, bread. Genetic modification technology.
Heller putting that first aid seminar to work on you, huh?
Hey, that was my sandwich.
It's my sandwich now. I'm the space sandwich thief.
Supervisor's log supplemental. Still day 2 of Argos extractor
Lynn sure
security.
seems to like you.
Restart collective
Guess
claim
you would
ID
know.
beta
Being the boss and all.
7548 alpha. As far as anyone knows, this is just another
Limit.
ore run. Vectera's got enough mid-level veins to keep everyone working and not asking questions. I've told Heller everything he needs to know, which is pretty much everything I know. And this is another one of Barrett's special orders. He made good with the payment for ChrisR, even if it was a bust. This time, I'm not so sure. This place is giving me the willies. I think we're going to find something.
All right, Dusty.
I just have no
Airlock.
idea what it could be.
Would you help?
Yeah, I got
Why
bullet
Barrett
helmet
might
on.
want it. But those sweet constellation credits mean we dig our holes and keep our mouths shut. And I'm okay with that. Luckily, between Barrett's mysterious thing and the ore itself, we'll be done with this rock in 5 days, when the transport is supposed to come back for extraction.
Look at that big gun. Antenna. There's a spaceship. Time to go steal. You took a button. Ow. I'll take the weapon case with me. That's British. So she who's here. Hey Heller, I heard you plugged the toilet. Hey, that's mine.
Yes, it has. That mine on Bendy, right?
ChrisR, hellhole, like this place. Rare mineral contract. The tastes are a bit more sophisticated now, huh?
So, you found something?
Right here. The new guy found it.
That's right. And everything went cool? Just like grabbing those minerals on Bendy?
ChrisR. And no, Barrett, not cool. He passed out after the extraction. Woke up saying all kinds of nonsense.
Is that right, cowboy? Went on a trip, huh? Well, you could say that the infinite possibilities of the universe are full of everything but coincidences. That fun, huh? Not the most gentle push into the great mysteries of space, but...
Oops. That was accidental. I hit the escape key.
See this thing, or you ever again.
That's why
Sorry,
I like
chat.
you, Lynn. All business.
Barrett, the scanners on the frontier are reporting a ship coming in hot from orbit.
I really thought I lost them.
Barrett?
Yeah, time to kill some pirates. Rah. ship would have exploded when I did that. It's like Star Wars. Ow.
I'm out of here.
Dead Space guys. Oh, sorry.
This attack better not be coming out of our pay.
Can't believe the Crimson Fleet hit us.
Hey, you're alright. Quit being a baby.
You in one piece?
Dude.
Good. Me?
I'm
just gonna pass out as soon as my heart stops racing.
Bruh, you got a problem. Where's your hat?
Really should have paid more attention during
Your spacesuit's missing, buddy. This isn't supposed to be breathable atmosphere. No one else has their suits on but you. I think that's not supposed to be that way.
Every time.
How's it going, anyone that's joining in? Welcome to the stream.
Well, that was some fine work under pressure. You dug up the artifact, right? That means you saw it. The visions? You're coming with me to Constellation. You're part of
I
this.
go to Constellation. Yeah, when I go to Constellation.
You ever stare up at the stars at night wondering what's out there? Well, that's us. That's where we go. Marvelous.
Oh no, Barrett. No. You think you're just going to take off after the mess you caused?
All right. I guess I did just put you all on the Crimson Fleet hit list. How about I stay and I send your Dusty here in my place? I know, but he's not some miner anymore, Lynn. Soon as he touched that rock, something changed. Don't tell me you can't see.
Something changed.
Fine. It's a deal. Get out of here, Dusty. You're on to bigger things. Just go. Before I say something I regret.
Well, now that that's settled. Vasco, get him to the lodge. No deviations unless absolutely necessary, okay? Protocol Indigo.
Indigo. Again. Very well.
Oh, and hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there. And it even tells the time.
It's what? Space Watch. And a Rolex.
Hey, look at that. They're just following the loop, like pirates do. Come on. You're really not at all curious about... Because if you didn't notice, we've all been handling it since... The way I see it, technically, it's not. Vasco will keep you on course. And Vasco, get that artifact to Constellation.
Let's go, Vasco.
We're still in one
Vasco
piece.
chicken and waffles. Big ship.
Captain Grant, I assume.
You know the drill, Vasco. Protocol call Indigo means no deviations, no distractions, no dalliances, in short, no fun. Well, hey there, irate tyrant. Looks like you finally did it. Boarded my ship, strapped my bot, ripped those beautiful brown eyes out of my adorably cherubic face.
Chat, y'all are gonna have to remind me to come back to this place once we get our lockpicking a little bit higher to take on that big rock.
Treasure hunter doesn't actually have any treasure. Not anymore. It's true. I may have had I'd kill for some chunks right now. First stop when I get home. But I really need to get better about packing snacks for these long hauls. Some rhubarb, boom pop. Maybe some cereal. Irvin always made the best trail mix. Added in little marshmallows for stars. I miss that.
Time to take your
Shields ready. The rest is up to you.
Onward to space.
Now that we are in orbit, it might be wise to test all controls and systems to ensure they are not on the verge of catastrophic failure. I can step you through the entire process, or if you're already an experienced pilot, just power up all the systems, and we'll be on our way. You've proven an adequate pilot. Are you familiar with ship combat tactics? Because that's a Crimson Fleet ship bringing its weapons to bear. We will need to disable their shields. Laser-based weaponry is particularly effective. If you can keep the enemy ship centered on the HUD, we can lock in to fire a homing missile. The enemy shields are down, Captain. Ballistic weaponry excels at damaging the hull once shields are offline.
You screwed with the wrong guy.
Congratulations on surviving your first Starship assault, Captain. We should search the wreckage for spare parts and other salvage. You will need to fly close to it before we can access the remains.
Already did it. This thing does creak though, you hear it?
Two more Crimson Fleet ships are jumping into our location, Captain.
Love the break apart.
At this rate, the odds of continual assault from their ships are high enough to jeopardize our mission. In short, they are after the frontier and will not stop. We will need to deal with the local Crimson Fleet captain, a recent recent scan indicates an abandoned facility on the nearby moon of Crete, a perfect staging area for pirates.
Did it loot it? I think it did. Alright, we need to go into star map. I already went there. I need to go back. I need to go to Crete.
We have arrived in orbit. The abandoned facility with our Crimson Fleet captain is on the surface.
How's everyone doing watching?
According to the scanners, the abandoned research facility is in this direction.
Wee. Wee. Got plenty of resources to mine here.
Be careful, Captain. Alien creatures are often unpredictable.
I know we can mine everything. What is that?
Enemy detected in the immediate vicinity.
It's a bad guy. Need my gun. Okay, they did. Here we in. What's that?
Generation of smaller independent pirate crews, all flying under the same banner. They are
Something over there
typically
and up there.
unscrupulous and violent. of space. It then stands to reason that this was once a secret UC facility.
Alien butthole. Get our book collection going. I give him credit. There's a lot of random tools and stuff, which is kind of cool. Guess if you're doing base building, you can really get detailed now. That dead guy. Hey, you alright there, buddy? Ow. I was not expecting him to explode when I meleeed him. Well, let's get a better gun out. Anyone in here? I think there's some medicine, huh? Interesting. There's some interesting props. These places. Kind of makes you wonder.
One more time.
Taking the guns because they're usually worth money. Hey, look. Non. Excuse me. Those.
I am not sure why.
Pew pew pew.
We have lost them. I doubt the enemy will return.
Damn it, I knew you got them.
I have detected hostile life nearby.
Go, go, go! Run! We'll get this! Now look!
The enemy on my scanner.
You're dead!
Am I?
Captain Grant, protocol allow me to
Knew I'd find you!
Didn't work for you, lady. Could have had better luck hiding. And the gun-wielding diplomat. Oh, excuse me. Oh, these guys have random just food on them. The one thing I did learn last night, though, for those that are curious, is there's limited storage in this game. You can't do the old trick like the Elder Scrolls and Fallout, where you just use one chest and store like infinite amount of items. Doesn't work.
Listen up! Got someone trying to jump our school. Hold them off here while Brogan sets up on the roof. I'm on it. No one's getting through.
Which is an interesting aspect because you have to be more careful with your resource management. Can I fall over? Oh, nope.
You appear to be prioritizing our nets over your own survival.
It shows me the loot to pick up, but I'm not seeing anything Extremely valuable. I've been just trying to do the chest until we get a better storage solution on the ship. Still gonna check bodies though, because credits. Marshmallows. Got some marshmallow treats.
It's loose.
I'm detecting a safe nearby. We could make use of whatever is inside, provided you had some digipics and a disregard for personal property rights.
How's it going, Gunna? Got some butter. Make some grilled cheeses. Got some grilled cheese on the roof. Just got some more ammo from I don't want to have more ammo for my Maelstrom. Oh, I got a different one this time. I'll absolutely take that.
You gotta be kidding me. The Frontier has a new captain? Oh no, you see, every Crimson Fleet rookie...
That statement is partially correct. The Frontier, but the only thing...
I don't care what... You're not talking us up... I'm not falling for that. This whole thing is starting to... Oh, can't believe this. There isn't any treasure? Get out of here.
We should now be free to travel to Constellation's headquarters without Crimson Fleet interference.
Whee! I can float. I'm carrying too much. Hey, Robo.
We need to reach the Alpha Centauri
Cucumber.
currently.
Help me out, brother. Let's take a few more of these goons. There we go. We can go now.
Captain Grant, to reach the lodge, we must jump to the planet Jemison in the Alpha Centauri system, and then land in the city of New Atlantis. Do not worry, this will all become second nature before too long.
It's kind of a slow night streaming. We might call it a little bit early tonight. I got some work I can do on the server. Depends on how many people are watching. Right now it's only showing me one person. That means it's right though.
Starship Frontier, this is United Colony Security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
Yep.
Scan complete. No
But I think this is a good spot to stop the stream, chat. I mean, we're right here in New Atlantis. We got to go meet it with Constellation. So I think we're going to be calling the stream there. I'm hurting a little bit, so I'm going to take some medicine and see if I feel a little bit better. Hope y'all have enjoyed the stream. Sorry for the delays in the beginning from the updates on the computer. But I'll be on sometime tomorrow to stream. And we'll go from there. But hopefully everyone enjoyed the stream. Glad to have y'all on board. Till next time.